Welcome to week 4 of the high school football season. Game Night Live gets rolling right now.
A KSL Sports Beat presentation. Game Night Live kicks off now. Presented by Superior Water.
And hi there, everybody, and welcome to Game Night Live. Welcome to Alta High School. Tonight, Jeremiah, a blockbuster of a Region 7 opener. Undefeated Alta, undefeated Timpview, the two top teams in Region 7.
Things get serious this week, Rod. These games really count. You know, the preseason, they try to work out the kinks and figure out who they are. But now, these region games determine who gets to go to the state tournament. They got to bring it. You know who's bringing it tonight? The Alta cheerleaders are bringing it tonight. I love it. Well done, guys. Well done.
Now, we're going to have a half-hour show getting you ready for this game and all the other top matchups in week 4. And let's then at 7 o'clock, we'll have this game live on KSL.com. All right, Jeremiah, a lot of region openers tonight. Let's take a look at our top 5 games across the state, brought to you by the Young Automotive Group.
There's a big one down in Region 3. Let's start there. 2 undefeated teams, Bingham and West Jordan. Bingham looks to be the bully in 5A once again. They have a 42-9 win over Westlake, 45-0 over Harriman, and 42-21 over Lone Peak. West Jordan is off to its best start in 7 years, but a much different challenge for the Jags tonight on the road.
The 3AA North opener for Twilla and Stansbury, the battle for the boot. Twilla coming in 3-0, Stansbury 2-1. Stallions lead this series 4-3. Twilla running back Lincoln Powers, he's very powerful. Last week against Murray, 25 carries, 191 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stansbury quarterback Mitchell McIntyre, he's also a running machine, averaging 110 yards per game on the ground.
Let's move on. Defending champion East looks to be the team to beat again in 4A. They take a break from Utah play when they host Pulaski Academy out of Arkansas. Pulaski's the 5A defending champs in Arkansas. They went 14-0 last season. They average 50 points a game. And get this, Rod, they never punt, and they'll also try a different assortment of onside kicks after touchdowns. So that'll be a big challenge for East, and that game should be a wild one.
Lone Peak at Pleasant Grove, Jeremiah, the Region 4 opener. Knights 2-1, Vikings 1-2. Now Lone Peak coming off a loss to Bingham. Pleasant Grove off a loss to Jordan. Now expect the ball to be in the air a lot tonight, Jeremiah. Lone Peak quarterback Dakota Hansen has thrown for over 200 yards in each of the first 3 games, including 250 against Bingham. Pleasant Grove quarterback Jake Jensen averaging 324 yards passing per game, 7 touchdowns, and only 1 pick.
Hey, that's the way we like it.
And that brings us to this game here at Alta High School, the Hawks and the Timpview T-Birds. These two are the preseason favorites to win Region 7. Timpview has won 3 straight region championships, but many have picked Alta to dethrone them this season. Tonight could be a major factor in that race for the Region 7 title.
I know you'll take whoever comes on the schedule, but Timpview in week 1 of region play? Come on now.
I mean, that's fun. We got to play them sometime, you know,
Right.
so.
The past teams they were okay, but this will be a good challenge for us and the rest of the T-Birds, so we're ready to play.
This game is really big for us. I mean, it's Timpview, you know. What more can you say? So it's a big game.
Going against Alta, though, they're a really good team. We respect all their players and the talent that they have out there. But we're working hard, and we're working on our assignments and everything, and the coaches are getting everyone involved. So I think we'll compete pretty good.
Everybody's saying revenge tour. So we always circle the games that we lost last year. So, yeah, it's a pretty big game.
The Hawks will be relying heavily on running back Josh Davis, averaging well over 100 yards per game, and is also a major threat on kickoff and punt returns.
Josh and the caliber and the athleticism and talent that he has, there's big things coming out of that kid and the stats he's been putting up. So I feel like he's going to do good, and we're going to come right at him just as hard.
We're just preparing for his run and just anything we can do to stop him, and we're just getting everyone ready to go and play a good game Friday.
Even though Timpview has won 3 of the last 4 4A state championships, they have a little extra motivation as many pick them to finish 2nd in Region 7 behind Alta.
Do you have anything to prove to them?
That we're not number 2. We're not number 2 in our region. We know that.
Same game, you know. It's the same protocol, so.
But it's Timpview, right?
It's Timpview, but, I mean, it's just another team, so.
We got a little chip on our shoulder for sure after they put us at number 2 in our region. So we're coming out with a little bit of chip on our shoulder and a different swagger that we've had these previous 3 games.
All right, we've heard from the players, and now the coach, Alta head coach Alema Mateo, joins us. Timpview coach Kerry Whittingham declined our invitation to join us. All right, coach. Front and center now. Last 7 meetings, this has been tight. Timpview has a 4-3 edge, so what a way to start for your region. There's no time to relax. Easing your way into this thing, is there?
Oh, no doubt. No, we jump right into the fire right now, and so, but our kids are up for the challenge. We've had a great week of practice, and you know, to play a team like Timpview, hey, it's an honor for us to have them here, and we look forward to going out there and giving it our best.
You know, Coach, it's not just Timpview in this region. I mean, Corner Canyon, I mean, the list goes on and on of teams that are really solid in this region. How do you deal with the week-in, week-out battle that you're going to have to face throughout the entire regular season?
Hey, one game at a time, and right now for us, it's all about trying to get after Timpview tonight. But
right.
we do have a great region, and, you know, we'll address those guys as we go week to week, but I'm excited for tonight.
You know, when you look at your Alta Hawks team, you got to start with Josh Davis, a running back, averaging 173 yards a game. A couple of games ago, he had 400 yards total offense in returns and rushing the football. 272 yards last week against Dixie. This guy is just crazy.
You know, Josh is the real deal. You know, he spent a lot of time on the offseason preparing his body for this, and so I'm just excited. He's more explosive now than he was last year, and you know, he's just been a highlight film from week to week. Obviously, you know, Timpview's done a great job over the last 3 weeks as well. They got a great defense, so it'll be a big test for our offense tonight.
You know, a great running game helps the passing game as well, and Will Dana has really taken advantage of that. He's really done a good job for your quarterback.
Will Dana's done a great job adjusting to the schemes that Riley Jensen, our offensive coordinators, put in. And so, I mean, the sky's the limit for Will in this program and for what we're trying to do. And so props to Riley Jensen for putting him in the right spot.
If you look at Timpview, they kind of go with a 2-quarterback system, Jake Biggs and Jordan Martiaghi. Is that difficult trying to game plan for 2 different quarterbacks?
You know what? It's all about fundamental football. And so if we play, you know, sound football and we read our keys correctly, we should be able to get to them. And so our deal is pressure. So the goal tonight is to get to those guys and rattle them, disrupt them, and hopefully create some turnovers.
You know, Coach, I talked to some of your players this week, and they use the term revenge tour. They remember what happened last year, and we all know Timpview's the team to beat. How do you psychologically get these guys ready for that? And is that something that you've embraced, the idea of revenge and getting back for what happened last year?
You know, I think anytime you're dealing with teenagers and in the psyche of a teenager, you take whatever advantage you can get. So if that's the word they want to use to get them to play at a high level, we're going to take it and run with it. But we definitely remembered what happened to us last year, and there's no question, you know, we weren't a complete team at that time. We feel like right now we're ready to make that jump.
But on the other side, Timpview saying they feel disrespected. They've got extra motivation because a lot of people picked you to win the region and Timpview to finish second.
You know, it goes back to, you know, shoot. I mean, the way I see it is, you know, this is Timpview. I mean, they've been the region champions. They're right there. They're the current champions right now. And so until anybody knocks them off, you know, no one has any edge. And so right now it's all talk, it's all speculation. We got to go out tonight and handle our business. And, you know, nobody ever prepares to play close. So the goal tonight is to win the game.
All right, Coach, your name's Alema Mateo. Timpview has a running back named Alema Mateo. Is there any explanation?
Well, you know what? I tell you right now, they gave him a better deal than I did. Let's just say that, huh? Okay. Well, in the end, for me, you know, he is my oldest brother's grandson.
Really?
And so, yeah, he's my, you know, and so him, Manti, and Shiloh, and all those other guys that have come through, we're all of the same network there. And so, yeah. But, yeah, I'm related to that guy.
So if you picked him out on film and said, okay, take him down, but don't hurt him too hard, don't hit him too hard?
Hey, you know, all's fair in war, you know, so right now everybody knows the deal. As long as you don't get hurt, hey, you know what? We're going to go all out, man. So it's helmet through the chest if you got the ball tonight.
I don't know if I've ever seen a coach play another teammate, an opponent with the same name. That's incredible.
That is definitely first.
Hey, can we make that a trivia question, I guess?
There you got it. Well, Coach, before we let you go, we got to ask about what's going on off the field with the UHSAA, the transfer situation. The Board of Education, by the way, struck down this effort to have an open transfer rule or a free transfer. What are your thoughts on this controversy, and what do you think needs to be done to address it?
I'm telling you, we're against that. You know, I spoke to a lot of coaches. We're definitely against that. In the end, you know, I think that's going to disrupt a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, for us, And all programs have this. You know, I don't care what your status is. We've all been victims or we've been recipients of this deal. And so nobody's really clean in all this stuff. But in the end, if that proposal was to go through, how do you classify groups now? I mean, how do you know if one year you could have 400 kids and one year you could have 50 kids? You don't know. And so you open up a can of worms like that, you're screwed. And my thing is, I think the coaches in the state of Utah need to have a voice. And right now, we don't have a voice, and we should, because we are right there in the trenches with these guys, and we should be able to offer our input on what goes on here. And that's my biggest disappointment. No one has reached out to us and brought us together and said, hey, what do you guys think? Because I believe we got great coaches in this state, smart coaches, and we're going to make the best decisions for the kids.
Well, hopefully it'll all work out, and it'll be worked out for the kids as well. I see your team just went back to the locker room, so time for you to go give that pregame speech, Coach.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
Mateo, head coach of the Alta Hawks.
Here we go. Go Alta.
All right, we're counting down the minutes until kickoff. Alta and Timpview. When we come back, we will pay a visit to one of the crazy student sections. They have a lot to cheer for again this year. But first, how about the Alta Marching Band?
It's game on. Time to suit up and save with proven winners from Mr. Mac. Build a strong starting lineup of tailored suits and pants teamed with great-looking shirts, ties, and accessories. Mr. Mac will take you from kickoff to victory dance in style. Planning ahead for a mission? Mac will get you to your goal with the Missionary Starter Package, plus affordable bags, coats, luggage, and more. Find unbeatable value at all 9 Mr. Mac stores, home of fast, free alteration.
Did you know pain is caused by aggravated nerves? Introducing the Aspercreme with lidocaine patch. It quickly desensitizes aggravated nerves to block pain for maximum strength relief with no odor or irritation. New Aspercreme with lidocaine patch. Relieve the nerves, stop the pain.
Becca doesn't know soda breaks down tooth enamel. Thankfully, she uses ACT Restoring Mouthwash with fluoride. It restores minerals to enamel for 40% stronger teeth. ACT. Smile strong. And try new alcohol-free ACT Restoring Mint Burst for strong teeth and refreshingly fresh breath.
You work hard for your money, so spend it wisely at RC Willey's amazing Labor Day sale.
Through Saturday, take advantage of incredible values in every department. Enjoy holiday savings on sofas, dining and bedroom sets, room groups, and more. There's still time to save on everything for your home, including TVs, appliances, mattresses, and flooring. Hurry! One of our biggest sales of the year absolutely ends Saturday. Don't miss this. RC Willey, your home, your way.
It's a spectacular sale going on at the Southtown Mall. Hundreds of hot tubs from the top manufacturers starting at $19.99. Huge selection of swim spas priced to go with financing available. So hurry to the Southtown Mall next to REI before these deals are gone.
On one night, we all stand together.
Let's build a world where cancer is no more.
Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Stand Up to Cancer, a one-night event, live tonight at 8/7 Central.
I had a really nice time tonight, Toby. Thank you.
You're not going to invite me in for a nightcap?
I can't fall for a fat person right now.
I guess I'll lose the weight then.
Welcome back to Alta High School, the Alta Marching Band and the Alta Hawks here. We're getting ready for the kickoff. Undefeated Alta, undefeated Timpview. Jeremiah, the Region 7 opener.
Hey, we got some swag they brought along. How about this?
And look, they're nice enough to put Timpview on there as well. First time ever.
That's impressive.
An Alta hat. Oh, and you know what else? The cool thing about it, Skittles!
Oh, holy Skittles.
We have Skittles, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it.
All right, there you go.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. All right,
Terrific.
Jeremiah.
All right, hey, we mentioned earlier Bingham High School. Miners are ranked #1 in the state, off to a 3-0 start and dominating their competition. But you know what? There's more to Bingham than just football. Brittany Copeland discovered that one reason for their success is the support in the stands. It's hard to match the passion of the Bingham student section.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy!
You can't care what people think of you.
Look at my face. Look at my face.
I always got the face paint. I'm always trying to get the cheers going.
How long does it take to get ready for game day?
Not very long, actually. This took the longest, and it was like a minute.
You got to leave the spirit out on the field. Leave it out there for our team.
How do you not lose your voice after the first quarter?
Oh, I do, but you just got to do it anyway. You do it because you love Bingham.
What makes you the biggest fan? The muscles? What if you need to go to the bathroom?
You have to hold it. You can't go.
You hold that.
Because if you go, your spot's taken.
Take your booty! Take your booty!
What do you do to motivate everybody?
Yeah, honestly, get lit. We have some sweet chants you'll hear later today. We just like to pump up our guys and, you know, have fun. Seniors, what's your cry? B-I-C-T-O-R-Y! All right. Juniors, what's your cry? B-I-C-T-O-R-Y! All right.
All right, that is some impressive school spirit. The Bingham football program's been quite a powerhouse the past decade. They produce their fair share of players that have gone to the next level.
Yeah.
And, it's BYU-Utah week. Yep. 7 players on BYU and Utah rosters right now playing at BYU and Utah in that game tomorrow. Headed line by Lolo Tulele for Utah and Harvey Longy for BYU. Pretty impressive list.
Well, of course, there are several Timpview and Alta players who will play in the BYU-Utah game tomorrow as well. Let's start with Utah defensive end Pita Tuimapuinu. He set a state record for sacks in a season at Timpview, and his sack clinched the state title in 2012, and I'm just going to start calling him Pita T.
Yeah, Harrison Hanley was a star receiver at Alta before developing into a 6'5", 250-pound tight end for the Utes. He caught 64 passes for 779 yards and 8 touchdowns as a senior at Alta in 2012.
Before Corbin Kafusi played on the BYU basketball team, now defensive end on the football team. He was a star defensive end at Timpview and also a basketball star for the T-Birds.
Here's the full list of Alta and Timpview players on BYU and Utah rosters. A total of 7 just on BYU alone. It's a pretty impressive list. Harrison Hanley, McKay Dunn, Mac Richards, Brian Enstrom, and Rhett Sandlin. At Alta, and then Pita T,
Samson Nakua, Corbin Kafusi, Keenan Peely, Ricky Shumway, and Creed Richardson. So a lot of great talent making their way to the red-blue rivalry tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun to watch that. Okay, we had cake, we had Skittles, and that was for dessert. For
Here
dinner,
we go.
Huli. Joe is delivering. Look at this. Hawaiian.
Oh, my goodness.
Macaroni, rice, and chicken. They've made their own spit over there. It's pretty incredible stuff.
I can't wait. I got to have a leg right now.
Oh,
I got to have a leg right now, Rod.
Have a leg right now. All right. We're going to come back and take a look at the best moments from week 3. But first, another listen to the Alta Marching Band.
That's awesome.
At Utah Online School, every student has a unique story.
I like learning at my own pace, but I want to go to school with my friends too. With Utah Online, I can do both.
The piano is my passion. Utah Online lets me keep my mornings free for practice.
I get too anxious at school. My grades are up with Utah Online.
I plan to graduate early by taking extra classes at Utah Online.
Utah Online School is a free public school. How will Utah Online be a part of your story?
It's a spectacular sale this weekend as your local Coyote Spas and Arctic Spas gather at the Southtown Mall for the largest hot tub and swim spa sale this market has seen. To sell them all, hundreds of hot tubs in every size and style starting at $19.99. Check out the huge selection of swim spas and all-weather pools, priced to go with financing available. Check out the newest technology and innovation from local companies, not traveling road shows. It's the spectacular sale at the Southtown Mall next to REI, sponsored locally by Arctic Spas and Coyote Spas. Don't miss it.
Hi, this is Dan, the laptop man from PC Laptops. Is your computer running slow or locking up or shutting down? I want to show you probably why. Look at that, gross. There's all kinds of grime and dust and stuff blocking everything up in this computer. Right now, at PC Laptops, you can bring in any brand of computer, no matter where you bought it, even from someone else, and we'll clean out the whole inside for you at absolutely no charge. Just stop by any one of our locations or check us out at PCLaptops.com.
It's important to keep active, and it's also important to do it right. Here's a quick exercise tip from Dr. Christopher English from Davis Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Throwing injuries in young baseball players pose a significant risk to healthy joint development. The growth plates in young athletes are still developing and prone to overuse damage, as well as damage to ligaments and cartilage. Appropriate throwing mechanics and pitch counts can prevent injury. If you're experiencing elbow pain when throwing, see your doctor or contact us.
Well, here we are. Good morning to you. And NBC begins a new program called Today. This is a program from America to America. We hope we can give you enough to stay with you for a long time.
Welcome back to Alta. We are counting down the minutes till the Hawks and the T-Birds, both undefeated, opening up region play here at Alta High School. Now, Jeremiah, last week we had some great plays and great moments in the Week 3 schedule.
Yeah, we certainly did. Sorry, I'm wiping grease off my hands right now from that fantastic chicken, but I'm going to push the play button on the Sportsman highlight reel. It starts now.
From the pie dump, okay? All right, he's experienced Bear River now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Jeremiah, should be another great night tonight for Week 4. We've had some a future Alta Hawk just joined us.
He looks like he could play right now, dude.
Number 44. You bowl him over, do you?
You look like you're ready to go.
All right. You guys ready for tonight's game, kids? Yeah! All right. Timpview has made its way out onto the field, counting down the minutes. Under 8 minutes till kickoff. We'll be right back.
When selection and convenience matter, the Young Automotive Group makes it easy. With 4 automotive brands within walking distance on Layton's Main Street, you'll have over 600 new Chevrolet, Buick GMC, and Kia vehicles, plus more than 1,000 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. And the possibilities are endless. Whether you're looking for a new Chevrolet, Buick GMC, or Kia, the Young Automotive Group in Layton makes it simple and convenient. With 4 automotive brands in one location, the Young Automotive Group. Think young, drive young.
Great Clips wonders, what would you do with more minutes?
I'd build the most tallest treehouse in the world that touched the clouds.
I will make a dinosaur out of tacos. I'd open a zoo of 11,000 monkeys. Glasses out of tacos. I'd probably go to Mars.
Or like the moon? I will keep on brainstorming ideas, but that's all I got for now.
Save more minutes when you use online check-in to get your back-to-school haircut at Great Clips.
Imagine walking 1,000 miles barefoot across the open plains. My great-grandfather did just that, but he didn't do it alone. He made the journey with hundreds of other pioneers who looked after each other and worked together to build our state. That's still how we get things done in Utah, but the story in Washington is different. Politicians there just look out for themselves. I'm Doug Owens, and I approve this message because we can meet any challenge if we make the journey together.
Some things are simply impossible to ignore. The strikingly designed Lexus NX Turbo and Hybrid, the SUV that dares to go beyond utility. Lease the all-wheel drive 2016 NX Turbo for $339 a month for 36 months. See your Lexus dealer.
On one night, we all stand together.
Let's build a world where cancer is no more.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand Up to Cancer, a one-night event, live tonight at 8/7 Central.
I had a really nice time tonight, Toby. Thank you.
You're not going to invite me in for a nightcap?
I can't fall for a fat person right now.
I guess I'll lose the weight then.
But don't do it during the national anthem. Welcome back to Alta High School. We are in the national anthem, getting ready for kickoff. Alta and Timpview. So, Jeremiah, we're about ready. Should be a fantastic game. Battle of the Undefeateds over on KSL.com and live.ksl.com. We have the game for you live and in color.
There's a big game tomorrow, too.
What is that one?
Utah and BYU,
That's
I
right.
heard.
A lot of former high school players from Utah playing in that game tomorrow. And let's reminisce a little bit as we say goodnight.
A little nostalgia before we go.
That's right. 34, 31.
Oh,
and
I see
enjoy
what
a
you're talking
blast
about.
from the past with Lavelle and
All
Mac
right.
to get your juices flowing for the BYU-Utah rivalry game. We'll see you tonight at 10.
You know, some folks have the strange idea we're rivals.
We're buddies.
That's why I was so happy when Cougar fans got their own checking account from Bank One, pal.
And I was delighted you fans got one too, buddy.
Both have no monthly service charge for a year, pal.
And the first order of checks are free. Don't forget, buddy.
I don't forget anything. How about some pizza, pal?
You bet, buddy. You buying?
No, I'm not buying.
Well, who's buying?
I don't know.
Find out more. Call or stop by.
Oh. Your bill, sir, 34.31. Oh, no, 34 and 31. And your new checking account number is 34.
31.
Closed captioning sponsored